Previously on Chaos Town.
The pom-poms are perfect, honestly. Listen, I'm not trying to defend Tommy Shelby over here, but yeah, why has God forsaken me? This is a creature that is just screaming, please kill me. You gotta get the eyes right. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Feel the drawing. Feel its energy. The eyes, man. The freaking eyes falling off of her face. I mean, not to brag or anything, but like, I am a bit of an artist. Rightful heir to the Fire Nation throne. Love of my life. Prince Zuko himself. Just look at that face. Just look at that face and tell me that you're not in love. Even in this form, he's still perfect. I'm gonna go think about some of the atrocities that I just committed.
And now it continues.
Hey, guess who spent 2 weeks doing nothing productive and is now at the last minute deciding to film a video that has to be edited and uploaded by tomorrow? But you know, even though I haven't necessarily done anything in the past couple of weeks, I have been thinking. I know, me thinking, it's astonishing. But what I have been thinking about is that if I were, say, hypothetically, a demon, or in some cultures, a god of some sort, what would be required to summon me and tap into my unlimited power? What are some items, foods, things that are kind of unique and specific to me that when grouped together and arranged into it could be a pentagram, it could be an octagon, whatever shape you want. I'm not specific when it comes to the shape of the summoning circle. But what are the items that would be needed in order to really catch my attention? Because, you know, I can get really busy when I'm doing nothing. So if you really wanted to summon me, like, you're gonna need some specific items. Now, certain things I am not as strict on as others will say, but there are some things on this list of items that have to be exact. If you get it wrong, not only am I not gonna show up when you summon me, but I'm going to curse you for life. So, just putting that out there, I am not a cruel god, but I respect it when things are done in a certain way. What can I say? Now, the first thing that you would need if you were going to summon me is a Blu-ray copy of Mad Max Fury Road. I will not accept DVD in this case. I will only accept Blu-ray. And normally I would say DVD is fine, but because this is my favorite movie, we need the top quality that we can get. So Blu-ray only, Mad Max Fury Road, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, just, this is the first item on the list though. Next item. While we are on the topic of DVDs, CDs, freaking discs, whatever you call them, it's all the same ballpark. The next item that you will need in order to summon me is The Last of Us, and specifically the PS3 version, okay? And you might be asking yourself, well, the PS3 version, that's clearly not the most up-to-date and therefore the not highest quality that you could possibly get for this item. And to that I say, I have played The Last of Us over 100 times. I actually just did a whole video discussing like the second game and my thoughts on it, as well as talking about why the first game meant so much to me. You can go watch that if you want. It's a long video though, so if you're not really interested, I totally don't blame you. But I've played it over 100 times on the PS3, so you will need the PS3 version. Now, I'm not going to say that I would curse you if you did have the PS4 version, but like, you're gonna get less of my power if you submit the PS4 version. I need the PS3 version. I'm surprised I haven't like worn this disc out yet, because like literally the amount of times that I've taken it in and out of my PS3, it's actually in pretty good condition. So this is like a freaking holy relic to me, okay? Like, I hope I have my original copy of The Last of Us till I die, and I hope I'm buried with it, so thank you. Alright. Next item. Now, this next item is, again, another thing that I hold near and dear to my heart, something that I've loved for many a year, and that is the Queens of the Stone Age Like Clockwork vinyl, okay? I have the double vinyl with like all of the really cool like lyric pages and stuff in it, and for this I am going to be a little bit more lenient in terms of what you can use to add this to the summoning circle. You can have a CD of it, you can have a cassette tape, like anything as long as it's a physical copy. I do not accept like Apple Music or Spotify streams. Like, it doesn't even have to be playing. I just need the physical copy in some capacity of the Light Clockwork album by Queens of the Stone Age. I prefer the double vinyl with the lyric booklet thing, which was actually my first vinyl that I ever got. I think I got a record player when I was turning 16, like that's what I wanted for my 16th birthday, and I got this because this is like the album that got me singing. Like oddly, I would sing this every single day in my room in high school. At this point, I don't know if I would say it's my favorite album of all time, but like again, like it's definitely in the top 3. Like Mad Max is in my top 3 favorite movies of all time, but like I'm hesitant to call anything like my #1 favorite because it all just kind of depends on what mood I'm in. Alright, moving on. This next item, again, is another thing that goes back through my history. This is the next item that you will need if you wanted to summon me. It is an icy mechanical pencil. I'm going to zoom in on that so you can see its authenticity. These are the only mechanical pencils I have ever used since like the 6th or 7th grade. They're the best mechanical pencil, and if you use another mechanical pencil, like sorry not sorry, but like you've been doing it wrong this whole time. You need the icy ones. I've heard some people talk about these and say that they were actually banned at their school because like kids used to stab each other with this, because I mean it does have like a little like metal stabby thing on the end of it, I guess. But these are the only pencils that I use when it comes to mechanical pencils. In fact, honestly, I don't even know the last time I like held a normal #2 pencil in my hand. It is icy mechanical pencils for life, or a pen. But this is what you need to summon me, okay? I will not accept pens. I will not accept other mechanical pencil brands. It has to be icy. Next item. No good summoning ritual is complete without some type of food offering. And I'm being easy on you guys. I'm not requiring a blood sacrifice as much as I considered it, okay? I considered it, but the thing is, I feel like in most cases people are going to go sacrifice animals, and on this channel we are vegetarian and we do not harm animals, okay? So no animal sacrifices. Human sacrifices, it would get you bonus points depending on the person. So yeah, you need to bring me some food, alright? There are 2 specific foods that if you bring them both, then cool, more power for you. But I will accept if you just bring one of them, that's totally fine. I get it, we're on a budget in this day and age, like I get it, okay? Like I said, I'm not a merciless god. I am specific, but I'll make certain exceptions here or there. So first thing that you need to bring me is green tea mochi. Fortunately, I don't have any of these left. I actually like ate a whole box of them the other day. I was gonna save them for this video, but as we all know, I waited till the last minute to film it, so I'm out of all of my good food items. But I don't need to summon myself. I get the pleasure of my company 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So yeah, green tea mochi, really doesn't matter about the brand. I don't have a specific brand that I prefer over the others. I kind of just get whatever's on sale because, again, we are in a budget in this day and age. You gotta do what you gotta do, okay? Sacrifices have to be made. If you can't get me like the top tier level of mochi, I understand, but it needs to be green tea or red bean, honestly. I haven't had red bean mochi in like forever, and like that kind of is my favorite flavor over green tea, but green tea ice cream is my favorite flavor of ice cream of like all time. So green tea mochi, done. Second food item that I will accept, however, is pretzel bread. Now, if you don't know what pretzel bread is, first of all, I mean, it's self-explanatory, you should know. But it's basically just like soft pretzel in like hamburger bun form or little bite-sized things or just anything. I just love soft pretzels. I love bread, okay? I love bread. I'm not afraid to say it. I love bread, but I won't accept any bread. It has to be pretzel bread or challah bread. I love challah bread, and I really am sad that this year the Greek festival is canceled in my town because I would go there every year and get a whole loaf of challah bread and eat it all in one night. So you know what, yeah, pretzel bread or challah bread. Doesn't matter. I love them both. But now that the food is out of the way, we can get on to the next physical item that I actually have here in person with me. And that is this book, Tell the Wolves I'm Home. This is my favorite book of all time. I've read it like 2 or 3 times, I think, and honestly, like once I get through the book I'm reading right now, I'll probably read it again. And like just flipping through, I literally have something underlined on like pretty much every single page. I read this in like 2017. It was my senior year of high school, and someone like recommended it for book club, and yes, I was in book club. I'm not ashamed to say I was in book club. Honestly, I wish I would have been in book club all 4 years of high school, because like I found so many good books through book club. It's just, I don't know, the main character like really reminded me of myself. It's just so good. And oh, what I was saying, I'm so sidetracked right now. Like I like haven't slept in 3 days, but I'm like, I just ate so much food, so I'm like so awake right now. What is going on? I don't know what I'm doing right now. Carol Rivka Brunt, like if she wrote 300 pages describing clouds that she saw in the sky, I would buy it and I would read it like several times. Like, her writing is just so good. But anyway, yeah, Tell the Wolves I'm Home, Carol Ritka Brunt. Doesn't have to be this specific edition or cover, but it has to be this book. So, moving on. Alright, the next item that you're going to need is a guitar pick, but like I said, I'm specific about certain things, and you may be thinking, what? Is it the color? Is it the brand? No, it has to be thick. This is a thick guitar pick. It like doesn't bend easily, and like I can't stand those flimsy little guitar picks when you're really trying to like shred on the guitar and they bend back, and it's almost like a fingernail bending back. Like, I can't describe it. Like, if you play guitar, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, when you feel the guitar pick, like, bend, it's disgusting. So I will only use these thick guitar picks, and yeah, like, look at that. Like, I mean, I don't want to snap it in half, but like, I'm bending it pretty hard, and like, it's barely even bending. So, thick guitar pick, you gotta leave that at my little shrine, or whatever it is that demons or gods have devoted to them. My shrine, yes. I want a shrine. I want a shrine. So yeah, leave one of those on my shrine. Listen, I'm sure at some point on this channel I'm going to expose like how much of a weeb I am, but just to start off like on like a base level, like beginner type conversation about this topic, you need to have something Ghibli related. Like, I have been watching Ghibli movies since I was 6 years old, I think is when I first saw Spirited Away. So something involving Ghibli. Like, I have these little Totoro and No Face things. Either of these would be acceptable, and honestly, like, Spirited Away gets you extra points because like that is my favorite one and the first one that I ever saw, but like I'll accept anything Ghibli related. So just putting that out there. Gotta bring me something Ghibli related. You could even draw something Ghibli related. I don't even care, just it has to be there at my shrine. We're coming into the home stretch here. I hope you've gathered your items, or at least made a very organized grocery list of the things that you will need to obtain if you wish to summon me. And once again, as a reminder, tap into my unlimited power and wisdom. This next thing I actually don't have in my possession yet, but I did order and should be getting soon. I need something Avatar: The Last Airbender related at my shrine. Like, I just do. I just ordered the whole entire like DVD box set thing because, okay, I don't even care that like they just put the whole thing on Netflix. One day it will be gone, and having to like find an illegal website to watch TV shows on that isn't going to give my computer like a million viruses, like that's getting really hard with each passing year. So I just went and I bought the Avatar, like all 3 seasons on DVD so I can watch it whenever I want. I love Avatar so much. I think like pretty much anyone who's ever seen the show loves Avatar, so I need something Avatar related. Bonus points if it's Prince Zuko, because as you all know, he is the literal love of my life. Alright, the final item on this list that you will need in order to summon me is whatever this symbol is. I don't know what it is, and I feel dumb because I've worn this necklace every single day since Easter of 2013. I just saw it in a store when I was in the 8th grade, and I was like, oh cool, like I need that, and I got it, and I just never took it off. So I mean, I think logically some would argue that like it chose me. But yeah, whatever this thing is, again, you could literally draw it on a sticky note and slap it right onto my shrine. But yeah, you need that, and honestly, if you have all those things, just go ahead and summon me. I'll be there. There are, however, conditions to my power and how it may be used. I feel like we don't give genies enough credit for really laying down the ground rules of what is acceptable to wish for and what is not acceptable to wish for. And unlike a genie, I cannot grant wishes, okay? I can just give people power and they can do what they want with it. But if you are like trying to make someone fall in love with you or bring someone back from the dead, or I forget what the third one is, but if you're trying to do any of that really shady shit, like I'm not giving you my power, okay? Even if you have all of the items to summon me, I'm just gonna go, well, thanks, I guess, for gathering all my favorite things in one place for me, but I can't help you out. As long as you're trying to do something that's like helping yourself or others or the planet out, like I will give you my power. I have no problem. I have unlimited power. I can share it with everyone. But only if your heart is in the right place. So if anyone wants to, you know, solve climate change out there, just gather those items, slap them on a shrine, and I'll be there and we'll save the world together. Water is an underrated drink. You know, that's another thing. I should just add that to the list right now. Water. I need water. I mean, who doesn't? That's like the dumbest thing that I've ever said, but I need water at my shrine, okay? And maybe like a nice cold brew or something. If you're summoning me in the morning, like there has to be a cold brew at my shrine. I can't function. Also, please try not to summon me between the hours of like midnight and 9 a.m. because I'll just be mad that you woke me up. But anyway, guys, that's what I did with my time today. God, I'm so tired. But anyway, yeah, just a few last minute kind of announcements, I guess, before I end this video. I just want to say that next Friday, July 17th, if you're watching this in the future, my new single will be out. It's called Twilight Zone. It's available on my channel as well as anywhere that you consume music. So go ahead, give it a listen. I'm really excited to finally have this song out. Like, we've had it done since before quarantine started, and sadly, like, the album that it is going to be a part of is still being pushed back due to quarantine stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited to finally have this song out, so please do listen to it. I'm really proud of it, and it's a really fun song, and there's a lot of stuff in there that we've done that like I haven't done before. The day that this video is coming out is the 12th, so it will not yet be out if you're watching it the day that this video comes out, but just a reminder to check back in on July 17th and you can listen to it. It's a real good one. Second piece of business is that I'm gonna take the rest of the month off. I'm gonna take these next 2 weeks off in July and come back strong in August because I'm turning 21 on July 18th, the day after my new single comes out, and I really want time to decompress, and to be honest, I really haven't been feeling super motivated to work on any of the projects that I normally spend my time working on. I've just kind of been in a bad place mentally and creatively, and I just think some time off from everything will give me the time I need to like reset myself and then go back in strong when August hits. But I really do enjoy that I'm making like weekly videos now, because for a long time I didn't really know what to do with my channel. So thank you so much if like you have subscribed, or even if you're just watching this video. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little time off. I'm gonna enjoy my 21st birthday. Alright, I will not see you next week. However, you will hopefully come back to listen to my song next week, but I will be back in August. So yeah, everyone else, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your July. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see ya. Bye bye, dude!